Greetings and good morning, everybody. Welcome to the 6-Minute Daily. We got a little pre-show before we get started. For those of you here for the first time, it's great to see you. Sent out a little preview for you all this morning. Hopefully you got a chance to see that. Going to start releasing those shorts before the show every day going forward. We've got me saying today should be awesome. Well, I think it is. It's going to be a great day for everybody. Weatherman shows up today. Hopefully you don't have a headache, my friend. Cat Slave out there on the green machine. We've got Ms. Pick Cafe as well. And so many others getting here early, like Barry the Music Man. We got James Dosher back in town. Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you all. Good morning, Dr. Jill Powers out there on both platforms. Probably all three if you count X in there. The lovely Ruby Hoove gifting a Culture Casino membership to start off the day generously. We're trying to get to 1,000 members around here, and you are all helping. Putin the Third is in the house. Good to see you. Jan Monroe, good morning. Hi at work. Well, I don't know if you should do that. That was funny. Startup Peepus Q Burr, our favorite Polar Bar, is here. Good to see you. And Georgia Peach, good morning, dear. Hope you are doing well. We have some wonderful other folks rolling through the door. I think I already said hi to Cat Slave. I think I did. And now we've got Morgan King, the Warlord, who's been here for a very long time. Thank you, Morgan King. Man, do we have a bunch of stories today. A lot of them are just like downright like, yeah, so, or yeah, again. I mean, it's wild. It's wild. Especially California. California is a dumpster fire, but now it's all on fire, and we'll talk about that soon. I mean, that's hyperbole, but there's 1,300 acres plus on fire. We got you and Kumia out there this morning. Good to see you. We got Barry the Music Man. Good to see you. We got Lord Thoth, one of the longest time wrenches I've ever had. Good to see you, Lord Thoth. Hope everything's going well up there. We got Tim Hayes. What's up, Timmy? And a few other folks as well. I'm going to be on the WDW Pro show later today. That's where the redirect is going. If you're on the YouTube side of the equation, you can self-redirect to the M4 Empire if you so choose after that. But the hips don't lie. No, they don't. Shakira. Let's see who else is out there. Texas 84. Just in time. No, you're right on time, and thanks for being here this morning. We've got amazing humans everywhere, and I appreciate each and every one of you. Look at all of the names. I'm scrolling quickly so I can get to Emotionally Unstable Amphibian, who's been here for a very long time as well. And, of course, Bill Blum. Yes, audio. Let's go. Indeed. The Smokin' Man. Cashcaster is out there. Good to see you. Ruby Hoove, once again, thank you for this lovely gift. A little bit of enthusiasm, a little bit of appreciation, and a lot of generosity. We've got Bruce Newhouse out there. A great big warm hello to all. We got Brandon Day out there. Hope you're doing well. Hail. Arwen Avalon is the one who received the gifty this morning from Ruby Hoop. Thank you for that. Donovan Bradford. Good to see you, friend. And, of course, the famous Rob Altus in the house. Oh, my gosh. We're so blessed today as we fill up the audience quickly, going live at the regular time. We got Tom's back. Tom is back. TJ Magnify out there, along with Walter Tomaszewski. Walter, you are appreciated, sir. Thank you so very much. Frank Hammett is out there. He's here. Say hi to Frank. We got a few other folks rolling through the door. And I'm not referring to your weight, by the way. You're probably strolling through the door, more likely. Breezing your way in, saying hi to everybody. Look at all the chat. It's amazing stuff. Fat Elvis is here, smashing the thumb. You should do the same thing. Don't smash your thumb. Just hit the like button down below. We've got, let's see. Oh, Commander Ed Straker of Shadow, who was the very first commentator yesterday on this stream when I set it up. Rob says, I can smell the fire from my home. Many of my friends in California can. And this is reminiscent of the Palisades fire. It's just barely outside that area. It's insane. We're going to talk about it. Shadow Seeker OG. Good to see you. Look at all these wonderful people. The beautiful people. Randall Orser. the great Canadian, and of course, the lovely Gifties with 5 Culture Casino Gifties from Texas 84. The generosity flows. Thank you, my friend. And with that, 6 minutes starts now. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are and whenever you're watching. Thanks for checking out the 6 Minute Daily. We have a lot to talk about, not a lot of time to do it in. I'm not sure why I'm looking at that window. Let's look at the right window, please. There we go. Okay, so Simi Valley brush fire burns structures and triggers evacuations. Right now, more broad evacuations. There were fears about the Reagan Library. 1,300 plus acres involved currently, and at least the winds are going to die down a little bit. So this might get a little better. But this news, when it broke yesterday, everybody was like, yep, expected it. Guess what's still empty? Anyway, Hello Kitty movie finds directors in Moana 2 and Ultraman Rising filmmakers. I'm not sure why it needs 2 directors. This looks like an animated film. It looks like it could be handled by, I don't know, a 12-year-old, maybe an 18-year-old. But there's nothing really big here to direct. At least not in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. If you're a director of photography, I think you could have handled it. We've got Spencer Pratt, well, being criticized by the Hollywood Reporter, trying to draw him into the GOP. He's a nonpartisan, he claims, but GOP operatives are behind his campaign. Of course they are. He espouses similar views. But I have to tell you, he's not wrong. And they're terrified of this guy. California trying to change the rules across the state when it comes to ranked choice voting or top 2 or whatever other garbage they've implemented, because they change the rules whenever it no longer favors them. This is the problem of a one-party rule state like California. Tulsa King is adding Aiden Lee to a recurring role for season 4 in Taylor Sheridan's series, and I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what this is. I love this show. I think they're doing a great job with it. Hopefully there's no political nonsense being injected. I think our friend Stallone would say no to that. I could be wrong. Wheel of Fortune sets 2 weeks of America 250 themed episodes sponsored by Coca-Cola, trying to remind you that at one point in time, the networks of the world were a little bit patriotic. They were started and run by patriots up until we started to get into the Cronkite era, in which you started to see a little bit more partisan leaning, although not in the obvious ways. Yes, Cronkite was a partisan hack, but we didn't really find that out until later in his career. He kind of hid a lot of his garbage underneath that veneer. The Transformers movie is getting a theatrical re-release from Fathom. That's right. They're going to try to bring this back. We'll see if this works for the 40th anniversary apology tour from the previous garbage we got. Very Young Frankenstein. I feel very sad for anybody who was a fan of the original film. This series got the green light over at FX, and it is a completely original take. Those words, along with Mel Brooks' classic, don't go well together. I think this is terrifying. Zach Galifianakis? Are you serious now? Man, and I think that Nanjiani dude is involved, whatever his name is. Anyway, Clarkson's Farm Season 5 trailer, important. You got some context for Jeremy's health issue that happened during the course of filming. Yeah, he helps birth a calf, he speaks at farmers' protest, and he talks to the real issues in the UK. God bless Jeremy Clarkson. X is making major creator push. They've also changed a lot of things. If you don't pay, you don't get to have as much influence anymore, which is good. Launching an ad product to connect brands and users, which I'm going to take full advantage of if they, ever allow me to do so. We've got Channel 4 launching investigation into allegations of Married at First Sight UK, which I'm not surprised by. Anything the BBC or Channel 4 has involvement in is going to fall under scrutiny going forward, because there's been so much bad things happening within, especially the BBC, not so much Channel 4. Shakira was acquitted of tax fraud in Spain. She'll be reimbursed the $64 million. And she says she spent 8 years enduring campaigns to destroy her reputation, which she just soundly defeated. It's weird. They can call you all kinds of things, take your money, and then in the end say, oh yeah, we were just doing this for political or other means and reasons. What a bunch of scumbags. Spain is garbage. Speaking of garbage, Tatiana Maslany is back on TV, and she's trying to figure it out. Yeah, I bet she is. She destroyed her career with She-Hulk, and now she's still as activist as ever. Going into this article with the Hollywood Reporter, you can read this and be not terribly excited for this particular show. It's Apple TV, so nobody's going to watch it anyway. But the Supreme Court rejects appeals from drug manufacturers over Medicare price negotiations. Yeah, because guess what? You guys are charging a ton of money for things that are way cheaper in other countries. Screw you for your profiteering in America. Speaking of which, Trump did announce an expansion of his discounted drug website, Trump RX, which is good. We like that. We like paying less for the prescription medications that a lot of people are finding out these days may not necessarily, well, fit within, reasonable amount of assumption made by doctors. But not even by the doctors, by the pharmaceutical companies themselves. We've got Besant granting a 30-day extension for Russian oil in tankers as Iran war squeezes supply. We're trying to get a little more leverage. We got China yesterday. Maybe we'll get Russia to put a little leverage on these stinkers. If so, maybe we won't have to go back to firing missiles at them. Finally, what to know about the mid-air collision between two Navy jets at an Idaho air show in the last couple of days. Well, everybody ejected from their planes. The status of these folks, I don't know as of yet, but this is a bad thing. Yeah, two jets collided in air, sandwiched together. All four crew members were able to eject and deploy their chutes, floating to safety. Look, this was not a great thing on Sunday. And we're going to use our bonus time today for the bear story. So don't go anywhere. We're going to get to bonus right away. And thanks for sticking with us today through the 6-minute daily. You got 16 of the 17 stories in the time frame. Sorry, I went a little long-winded on some of those things, but we still have a couple moments of bonus time. Let me grab the story that I need to here. Not this one. This one, the National Parks Service. Let's pay attention to what they're telling us. They're reminding visitors to be bear aware. It sounds like somebody else you know. Spring and summer bring bear out activity increases, and they're hungry right now. They go into this weird hyperphagia activity before they hibernate, but when they get out, they're basically back in it. They need to replace all those calories that didn't take in before they had the big nap, and now they need to get more nutrition. So just be bear aware, especially in the national parks. This is coming straight out of Washington. But bear country is a lot of places in this country now. You know why? Poor wildlife management, poor forestry management, which is, also aiding in the Simi Valley, California fire. Well, we have a lot of state people that are not doing their jobs nationally, and we have a lot of national people not doing their jobs nationally, and I'm disappointed. A lot of lazy people went into wildlife and forestry management, and that laziness is paying off with fires. I'm tired of fires. I don't know about you. My friends in California are tired of fires. You guys going to get rid of Mayor Bass and all of the other political nonsense that's been going on? If so, Pratt's your choice. And yes, he is nonpartisan. So there is that. On that note, I need to dip out. So I'm just going to say be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others. And until next time, see ya. Check out WDW Pro coming up next. Bye.